What is up, YouTube? This is HeyhoBrando. Welcome back to Palworld Season 2 Egg Only Run. Holy crap. Yeah, it's been a while and I'm really sorry about that. Life got a hold of me and I just couldn't sit down and make a video. You know, like when crap happens. So, yeah, gonna try to at least not wait 4 months to do that ever again. But yeah, no, it took me a while to figure out what I was doing and what I did in the last one. And I know in the last episode we did a lot of egg running and all that stuff. So at this point, I was just trying to rearrange and figure out everything that I did. But no, in this episode, we're actually going to go back to our regular area of where we made our base beforehand. If you remember why I made it completely flat and all that stuff. And I have a few ideas on how I want to make that better. But at this point, I'm just trying to find the fastest way to get there and then find a way to get there and then to figure out what I need to do. Making my way over to the area, I realized I'm going to need to at least get the starting area of it started off, you know, get the foundation started off, get the PAL box going. Luckily, there's a bunch of stone around here, but I know later on I'm going to have to do a lot of stuff to get things going on. It's going to be quite a while, and I know that at this point we had the issue of the last episode where leveling up is going to be quite hard because of the fact of, you know, I'm not capturing pals. I'm just either going around and finding eggs and all that. So you can't really get a lot of EXP. As of currently right now, EXP is set to 4.5. And anytime it gets to the point where it's just dragging on, I'm going to increase the EXP. Obviously, since the last time I played this, there was a bunch of different updates, I believe. The Terraria update, so I think we're only at level, I think it only goes up to 65 now if I'm remembering correctly. But at this point, I'm just setting up a base, seeing how high I can make it, because I want to try to make it as flat as possible and not have holes around the bases. So I'm just kind of like measuring it out, making sure I can get things going on, and yeah, that's what we're doing. I think the funny thing about this is that where I have the base set up, it's I have trees growing on the thing. But as you can see, I made the area as big as I possibly can. We're not going to do the walls, or if we do try to do the walls, we'll try to bring them up as much as we can just to try to get things going on. I'm going to have the same basic idea of, you know, have the palace bed on the bottom and have my house and base on top. But I'm going to try to make it look a little bit more nicer. I don't want to try to make it look blocky, if that's what makes any sense. I want this place to look good, you know? I want it to look good. But let's see how it all goes out in the end. So yeah, I love how I tried to say that I was gonna make the base look less blocky, and it still comes out blocky. I don't know, I kind of like the weird block design I got going on. The bottom would be where the pals go. Over there on the right side, I'm thinking of putting, like, the little hot springs and other little things for them off to the side. Like, have that there. Like, I want to try to, like, squeeze as much as I can here. Like, there's not going to be everything here. Like, even though this is going to be, like, my main area, I want to try to make it as clean as possible. I was thinking of putting down the ranch here, and you'll do eventually see me put the ranch down or have it around there, but I get rid of it later on because I do need wool. Can't get wool because guess what? Woolie's not in an egg. You can only capture him. So that threw the thing right there, but I completely forgot about that. I'm still basically slowly building up this base with what I can get my hands on. So anyway, flying around, trying to find more eggs and all that, and I found my favorite little iron spot that I like to use in the last one. I'll probably transfer everyone over there because it has more iron, or even just try to keep everyone in this general area, or just pop back here just to collect as much as I can. But I wanted to leave a little mark so I can remember where this was for next time, so I won't fly around looking like an idiot trying to figure out where it's at. Went off to go fight one of these dungeon pals, and I ran out of ammo. As you can see, I was running around with no ammo. I completely forgot that I put all the ammo in the box when I was transferring things back and forth from the first base to the new one. So I was like, oh crap, I got no ammo. But this guy was doing some pretty good damage, but his health was going down pretty quickly. I thought like he could finish it off, and I was starting to get a little worried because I didn't want to lose this guy. He is one of my so far favorite pals. And yeah, eventually I was just like, okay, you know what, just I don't want to risk him dying and I can't bring him out again. So I called him back and then decided to bring in Mr. Electric Horse in just a second. If he does, like, yeah, that's when I was starting to get worried. Then I realized I probably should have started with this guy in the first place. Went for another one, still couldn't find a lot of eggs, and the complete opposite for this one, because that one I thought like, oh, let me use Volt, see if that does anything, and yeah, it just wasn't doing it for me at all. So I was just basically like, okay, let me just get one that can just constantly attack over and over again, and hit him with this guy for a bit, and yeah, it seemed like he was doing pretty good damage, and finished him off relatively quickly after I switched him out. So yeah, another boss kill, more ancient technology, so that when I level up I can get some more stuff. Found these guys out here, and yeah, I was completely surprised about this area, because I don't think I've been here, or I just can't remember it, but yeah, still didn't go back and get no ammo, and he was taking them out pretty easily, so I was like, okay, cool. And then for some reason Might was the only one attacking me, and then like Dinah did not, but then I almost got myself killed here. I was freaking out because I was like, oh man, now the fire's hitting me, because I didn't realize that this was a hot area at all, or maybe I hit a fireplace that I didn't see before, but almost died here, thank God. But we got like another overworld boss. Maybe in the next episode I'll do that. Maybe I'll just strictly focus on getting as many of the overworld bosses done as I possibly can, or just try to strictly pull out a new map, because like this is a new build obviously, and hopefully just find a lot more eggs. I did find a lot, but near the end of this episode it's just more so of frozen eggs, and I don't need frozen eggs. I need stuff for handy, so when later on I can start mass producing ammo and weapons and other things that we're going to need, because this is not like season 1 where I could just breed it. This is a challenge round after all, challenge run after all. Alright, so I was finally able to get a PAL that had planting that I needed, because this one PAL was what's stopping me from actually putting PALs down the base. Because, hey, my pals need food after all, so thankfully I was able to get that one pal, and now I'm just like actually going around and getting things situated going on here. Still haven't done anything with the building. It's still just a one floor. I'm thinking of having, like, making like a little like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I kind of want to make a tower, like on the top. Like, see how tall I can make it, just make a tower and go up type of thing. But I have a feeling it's gonna be like a 4x4, because how the stairs work on here. Because I don't want to do ladders, I want to do stairs that go up, and kind of have like a, you know, build like a Overwatch or something like that. Not really sure how I'm gonna do that there, but yeah, we're gonna see how things go on with this, and we finally got that going on. I decide later on, like I said, that ranch is there. I'm gonna get rid of that ranch later on. That bird went up there because I have torches in there. Once I'm able to get electricity going, I can start putting electricity around the base and stop the torches, because like eventually I want to start like upgrading everything. Like, this is stone. Eventually I want to make it into metal, or I don't know, keep it as stone. Tell me in the comment section below, returning viewers of this challenge run. Do you want me to keep this base as stone? Do you want me to upgrade it as metal? And do you want me to like try to put up like defensive walls? If that's the case, I'll have to like make the base a little bit more smaller and start doing things vertical. I'm a little worried if I do things vertical. Yeah, vertical. I think or up. the pals won't be able to figure out where to go. We'll see how things go, but yeah, make the decision. You want this to be stone, or you want to eventually upgrade it to be metal. But yeah, that's it for this episode here. It's very short, I understand, but with these type of videos, it's going to be short because of the fact of these take a long time. Like, this was me playing 3 hours, and I can only really do this. Like, so I'm going to try to do more on to trying to at least do something. That's why I want to make plans on what each episode is going to be. Basically, here, I was just finishing up getting this guy, so I can at least get one of the hot springs going on. But yeah, it's really hard for what I have to do to go on. Like, I need to still figure out what level the bosses are going to be, and so I can make my way up to get those. Are the weapons I got good? And maybe try to get more pals. I need to get more pal eggs. I need to get more stronger pal eggs, and hopefully get like level 3s, like even level 2s at this point would be good to have. Like, I got a couple level 3 fire, so that's good, and level 3 in terms of mining, so I got that as well. That would help me out in the long run. That's all I really care about. I just need 2s or 3s depending on what it is. I got a few other places in mind too for bases. Like, we got the iron place beforehand that has a lot of iron. I could probably move the first iron farm over there because of just how much more iron there is there. There's the oil. There's an oil place I remember that I was doing in the first one before the save file got corrupted. There's a coal area because I know we're going to need coal. I don't really use pals there. I just go over and collect it manually and bring it back because of I could just do it on my own. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button to see more pal videos. More pal videos. I promise it won't take 4 months to update this video. Ugh. Either way, this has been HeyhoBrando, and I will see you in the next video. Also, before I forget, got another Let's Play series coming out soon. I think you might like it. Until next time, see ya.